Myers. I'm married to Terry Myers, the lifelong horseman, and this is our facility here at the Terry Myers Training Center. And true to the word, a training center, we train horses, but we also train people. And we have 8 of our own horses. That number varies. We usually clean about 12 to 18 stalls a day, depending on the amount of horses we have in. Sometimes we have clinics and we have a full house at 20 stalls full of horses. We clean stalls every morning. It's important to us. We feed the horses and then we clean stalls. And we take our manure spreader down the aisleway and we pitch directly into the manure spreader. So it's important to us to have a manure spreader that fits down our 10 and 12-foot aisleways. And then we spread every single day. So we need a spreader that's reliable. And then Terry goes out as soon as all the stalls are cleaned. He spreads the manure while I sweep up the aisleways. So manure management is important to us with the amount of animals that we have that we clean and spread every single day. Terry's kind of particular, as am I, about the cleanliness of our horse stalls. We think it makes for a lot more relaxed horse if they're not standing in a lot of mess, in their own mess. So to me, you can clean stalls, but if you don't spread it and dispose of the manure, you're encouraging flies and other pests. So we spread it. We spread on farm fields from our neighboring farmers as well as our own pastures. Our farm neighbors love us. A little bit goes on my garden as well, and I grow very big tomato plants, but that is part of our manure management as well. It must do a fantastic job because I have 6-foot tomato plants. We've had a Millcreek manure spreader for the last 12.5 years. We have the newest model, which is the stainless steel model. Prior to that, we had the same manure spreader for 12 years. It's still working, it's still functioning. The thing I like best about it, if our manure spreader can't be relied on and we're down, it has a really negative effect on our business. So we know that we can buy parts for our manure spreader at Cashman's, and we can get our manure spreader fixed. We can maintain the webbing on it, we can maintain the gear structures on it, and keep it functioning all year long. If you don't have reliable equipment, when you're self-employed, it can have a very negative effect on your business. I've been so impressed meeting some of the people from Millcreek, and in fact when I showed him our 12-year-old manure spreader, the response was that they remember building that model 12 years ago. So that means a lot to me to have personnel that have been with the company long enough that they recognize our old model manure spreader and are avidly involved in the development of the new models as well. We have young people that tell us they want to be a horse trainer. And what does it take to be a horse trainer? And one of the first things that Terry talks about, in addition to having the skills and experience needed to be a horse trainer, is investing in reliable equipment. And part of that to us is a reliable tractor and a reliable manure spreader as part of our daily chores, and that's the first. That encompasses the first 2 hours of every single day. There are no days off, and if you don't have the reliable equipment to get the chores done to start your day, or if something breaks, Terry can't do what he's paid to do, which is ride the horses and ride our horses. He has to stop and take the time to fix whatever the mechanical malfunction is. So that's one of the reasons we've been so happy with the Millcreek spreader. And if Terry can fix a manure spreader that's 12 years old, anybody can do it. Because while he fixes horses, he's not good at fixing mechanical things. So if he can do it, anybody can do it.